Every predator in Predator, Killer of Killers, 2025 explains predator variants and Grendel King lore. Welcome to Movie Creepers, your new home for all things thrilling and cinematic. Predator, Killer of Killers isn't just another addition to the long-running franchise, it's a seismic shift in Predator storytelling. This bold animated anthology goes beyond the typical jungle hunts and military shootouts and gives us something far richer. A universe of predator evolution, philosophy, and deadly spectacle. Through 3 historical battles and a climactic showdown, Killer of Killers introduces us to an entire pantheon of predator variants, each more distinct, brutal, and culture-reflective than anything we've seen before. Let's break down every predator featured in the anthology, what makes them unique, what weapons they use, how they fight, and what they might tell us about Yautja society as a whole. If you find this helpful, please consider liking and subscribing to stay updated with our latest content. The Brute Predator. First up, we meet the Brute Predator during the Viking era. Towering and built like a berserker god, this predator does something rare for his species. He immediately deactivates his cloaking and charges in no stealth, no long-range tricks, just pure violence. He's pitted against Ursa, a Viking warlord who's already survived more than her share of bloodshed. The Brute is unique in how much he relies on physical strength. He wears a kinetic gauntlet capable of delivering shockwave punches that destroy shields, splinter trees, and crush human torsos. But that gauntlet eventually breaks. Instead of falling back or recalibrating, the Brute removes his mask and continues the hunt blind, fighting off instinct and rage alone. It's a raw depiction of a predator going primal. But Ursa is clever. She lures the Brute into a frozen lake, where they both sink. While underwater, she positions herself perfectly, allowing his own momentum to drive his skull into a spiked anchor. It's brutal, poetic, and sets the tone for the rest of the anthology. This predator, while lacking in finesse, demonstrates a part of Yautja culture we rarely see: honorless aggression. Perhaps this is a rogue hunter, or perhaps the Brute is from a more warlike clan that values victory over the code. Either way, he dies like a warrior. The Stealthy Predator. Fast forward nearly a millennium, and we meet the stealthy predator in feudal Japan. Unlike the Brute, this hunter is all about precision and ritual. He's an echo of the samurai he's tracking, and everything about him reflects that, from his weapon choices to his behavior. This predator wields bladed gauntlets, a retractable chain-blade weapon, and a spear. No plasma casters. No shoulder-mounted artillery. He is all steel, shadow, and strategy. His fight against 2 skilled samurai is a dance of honor and death. What's fascinating is how this predator mirrors the code of Bushido. He never attacks from behind, never kills without challenge, and reveals himself only when the duel demands it. He represents a Yautja subculture that doesn't just seek trophies, they seek worthy combat. The final moment of his fight is brilliant. The samurai trick him into recalling his own explosive projectile, which detonates as they sever him cleanly in 2. It's the kind of fatal irony that fits the honor-driven tale. This predator gives us a glimpse of the more disciplined, possibly elder caste of Yautja warriors who respect tradition and elevate the hunt to an art form.
You son of a bitch, shoot me down!
The Pilot Predator. Then we reach the skies over World War II Europe, where a completely new breed appears, the Pilot Predator. This is one of the most radically different hunters in the entire franchise. He doesn't stalk through trees or leap from rooftops. He hunts from a ship, in midair, during a dogfight. His primary weapon is a series of retractable harpoons, ones that pierce enemy planes, rip out engines, and drag the mechanical hearts from aircraft like organic prey. There are no bullets or lasers here. Even in the skies, this predator plays fair. That's key. The fact that he doesn't use tech far beyond human reach suggests something critical. The Yautja still enforce their code, even in technological domains. This aerial warrior uses restraint as a weapon. Eventually, Pilot Torres discovers a way to trick the predator. He climbs to high altitude to lose heat, becoming invisible to the predator's infrared vision, and then baits the alien by intentionally overheating his own engine. This predator shows that Yautja society includes specialized warriors who hunt in different biomes and environments. He may be the first aerial combatant we've seen, but likely not the last. Could there be aquatic predators? Space-faring assassins? This opens up endless world-building potential. The Grendel King. And then, looming behind it all, is the Grendel King. He's not officially named in the film, but Ursa gives him a title that sticks. Grendel King, named after the monster from Beowulf. The name fits. He's more than a predator. He's a god among them. A warlord, a king, a myth. Where the other predators are elite hunters, the Grendel King is something else entirely. He's massive, larger than any predator we've seen. His armor is ancient and ceremonial. His body is decorated with trophies. Some viewers have even pointed out that his cape appears to be made of xenomorph tails, a nod to the broader alien predator mythos. He wields a giant axe that he throws like a javelin and fights with terrifying speed and ferocity despite his size. And when Ursa and Kenji reach his elevated arena throne, their combined assault barely phases him. He fights like a war general, not a soldier. Calculated, dominant, unbothered by pain. Even more intriguing is his reaction when Kenji and Torres escape the arena at the end. He doesn't panic or rage. He smiles. He's not just okay. With their survival, he's excited. A new hunt begins. That tells us everything we need to know about him. This is a predator who doesn't kill for sport, he cultivates war. He's a chess master moving pieces on a galactic board, using Earth as his proving ground. The Predator King soldiers. Beneath the Grendel King are his loyal enforcers, massive, armored predator soldiers who tower over most humans, but still seem subservient to their king. They're never given names or backstory, but their size and presence suggest they're elite. However, they're not invincible. One of them makes a tactical error by poking the arena beast with a spear and gets eaten alive for it. These soldiers may be strong, but they're not infallible. They seem to function more as loyal guards and ceremonial warriors than individual hunters. Still, their mere existence suggests a hierarchy in Yautja culture. Not every predator is a lone hunter. Some serve, some protect, some die for their king. The arena and the Yautja populace. Then there's the most fascinating revelation of all, the predator populace. The final act of Killer of Killers takes place in a massive arena filled with hundreds of Yautja spectators. While most are hidden in silhouette, the sheer diversity of body shapes, armor types, and sizes shows us one undeniable truth: there are many types of predators, and every one of them is unique. It's a revelation that expands the universe beyond lone hunters or small hunting parties. There's a society here. Politics, ritual, entertainment. Predator culture might be as complex as ancient Rome or feudal Japan. And this arena? It's their coliseum. They cheer for violence. They revel in the spectacle. And most importantly, they watch. This suggests that hunts may not always be solo affairs. Some may be staged, some may be tests, and some, like this, may be for display and status. Final thoughts. Predator, Killer of Killers doesn't just introduce new Yautja, it redefines what the Predator universe can be. With the Brute, the Stealthy, the Pilot, and the Grendel King, we've seen how different warrior cultures influence the style, tools, and honor systems of each Predator variant. Each fight tells a story not just of combat, but of ideology. It's no longer just about who survives, it's about why they fight. And with the Grendel King still alive, and 2 human warriors escaping into the stars, this feels less like an ending and more like the start of a grander saga. So the next time a predator decloaks, ask yourself, what kind is it and what code does it follow? Because the hunt has evolved and it's only just begun. Thanks for watching. If you found this valuable, please like the video, subscribe for more, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.